Bangladeshi batters are accustomed to play in spinning conditions, and very often they, they suffer in other conditions, in foreign conditions. What will be your observation and suggestion about that?
I think it's more to do with the conditions they play in. Obviously, they play in this condition, so they are used to playing in this condition. I mean, they're facing the spinners, so obviously they are going to play the spinners well. That was the case with India as well. But the more they travel, the more they face, those conditions, the faster conditions which we talked about. Then automatically they'll get accustomed to that. It's about, touring there regularly, playing in those conditions. So that's what I mean. That's what Stuart said. Once we know where's the World Cup, and then we can plan, the future games, going into that condition, getting the boys accustomed to that. So it's all about, preparation, preparing them for those conditions.
That means you are emphasizing on the playing in different conditions and arranging the conditioning camp in different countries, right? For the boys under 19 cricketers, those who are eyeing to overcome their batting colors, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the more the boys get out of their comfort zone, the better they play. Like I said, if you play in this environment, you get accustomed to playing in certain way. So that's what we'll try and do. Because I believe that, once the under-19 does well, the national team does well. That competition comes in. So if these boys, obviously, our job is to get them to play at their optimum, perform well here and prepare them for the next level. That will be the challenge to us.
If Bangladesh Cricket Board arranges few conditioning camps in England or Australia or Sri Lanka or even in India, that would be helpful for them?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, if that happens, more games they play, more, match time, like we said, the more games we play before we play the World Cup, that will be very handy to everyone.
Wasim, you have a great tweet battle against Michael Vaughan. I wanted to know about the story.
I mean, it's just a good fun going on. That social media, the players need to stay away from it. But it's been okay because I have come onto the social media after I've retired. And it's a good fun to the people.
Who is in the winning side?
Sorry?
Who is in the winning side?
Well, that's for you to decide. Yeah.
Another question. This now you are one of the greatest game leader of cricket who is not playing cricket right now. You are analyzing cricket on television, on any online media. Is that help in you? Is that help in your coaching?
First of all, I'm not the greatest. But yeah, because we have played so much cricket, obviously you can see things and you can comment on it. But it's a long process, to get these under-19 boys, prepare them for the next level, for the level here and the next level. It's a long process. And hopefully we'll both, and all the other staff will try and do that to prepare them, make them better cricketer, better human going forward.
Anyone else?
Coach, there are lots of noise about technical and technical things in international level also. What will be your role in under-19 level to improve their technical ability?
Well, like Stuart said, we haven't seen any boys yet. We'll once we see all of them. There are 40 boys who are going to be in this camp. Once we see them, it's not all the time. It's about technical thing. It's a lot to do with the mental side of the game also. So you might be very good technically, but you are not prepared mentally. Then you are going to suffer. Playing on that 22 yards. So it's a combination of both the things, and not just technical or even mental, how physically fit you are. So it's a combination of everything that we have to look at.
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ শুধুমাত্র নগদে।
দেশি নগদে বেশি লাভ।
Coach, you're working as a youth development coach. You work with HBM also on IT. You're telling about the strength, mental strength, but we all hear this word for a long time. they are always fair to play. The batting is not developing as well. So what will you do for the batsman and mental strength?
Well, it has changed quite a lot. I mean, under 19, I won the World Cup. They've never won the World Cup before. They're winning the series in West Indies. So things will happen. It takes time. The players take time to develop. Players take time to become mature. So it will happen in good time. You can't expect within a fortnight everybody will become a world champion. It's a big process and it will happen with time. As long as the process in place and BCB is doing everything in their control to do it, I think it will happen in good time. You need to just be patient.
Especially the Test and T20, what you focus.
Sorry?
Especially for the T20s and Test, the guys which are in the pipeline.
I mean, it's a different skill set. Test cricket demands different skill set. T20 demand different skill set. So, once we go on to the ground, once we have the camps, then you prepare them accordingly. But, as long as the preparation is right, the process is right, we will get to see the results sooner rather than later.
Wasim, you had a short post previously here in Bangladesh. You played in the domestic cricket also. So how different or similar it is from India, especially from the coaching part?
I think India has got a lot of teams. First of all, we have got 38 teams in first class cricket, but they've been divided very nicely. The elite teams played against the elite. Lot of cricketers. I mean, India has so many cricketers playing first class cricket. But slowly and steadily things are happening in Bangladesh as well. The more they play, the red ball cricket, they'll improve. They play white ball cricket really well. Bangladesh is a force in white ball cricket. Everybody knows that. Under 19 have won the World Cup. The senior team have recently won, they've beaten big teams. But the more they play the red ball cricket, the more games they play on those conditions, I think they'll get better. So I think BCB is doing everything in their right to improve and slowly it will show result.
Thank you. Thank you all. Done? Another question?
Are you working on red ball cricket at the moment or as part of it?
I mean, for the under 19s, yes, the focus is there. We're playing few red ball 4-day matches against the other countries. So it will be a mix of both. But the closer we'll get to the World Cup, the focus will be on the white ball. But for the meantime, yeah, the focus will be on the red ball.